What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going over the top 3 educational programs I recommend you join to grow your wholesaling business exponentially. Alright guys, so there's in no particular order here, and again these are courses / programs I've been a part of, and this is why I would only recommend something I've been a part of. Is number 1, Real Estate Disruptors Educational Mastermind, and that's with Steve Trang, right? So it's Disruptors University, I believe they call it. Within this, I'm not going to mention prices because they have changed actually throughout all these programs since I've joined, but in this program what you got is a weekly sales training that any of your team members can come with Steve himself teaching there, with about a room of 50-60 people max. So it's still enough where you have time to ask questions, and Steve will present on you in one process of their sales every week, right? Plenty of time for Q&A, plenty of time for role play, money filled. That's where I learned all my sales training back in 2019 or 2020 when I joined. Steve is the whole reason I know as much as I know in sales. Now, along with his mastermind, it's not just sales training. He also has a call every Monday. We have our group where it's one-on-one with Steve for an hour. Not only do you get access to Steve, right? Because Steve will talk, we can talk to Steve about any problems, and Steve's gone through many difficulties in his businesses, not just real estate related. He's gone through the downturn. He's very obviously wise, from going through these things. You also get access to his network. When he goes to Collective Genius, which is some other program I'm going to mention, or when he goes and meets this other person to do this, he shares the stuff he's learning. Now you just multiplied, the educational value that you're getting, because he's going to share with you other things, other people that shared with him that might have been even above where he was at. So again, you get access to the network as well in there, right? What he's learning. And pivotal point for me when I invested in them, a couple of years ago, helped change my business around and my mindset. So number 2, sub 2 program / mastermind. It's one of the biggest investments, the most important investments I have done. One, it got me closer to a lot more people. We were talking the other day, me and Chandler, we're like, who's really built a community, who's done and built a community with a lot of activity going on in there, not just, hey, you just talk to each other once a week, like with a lot of communication going on in there and truly building a community. And I would say 100% of these Pace's Mastermind sub 2, right? Pace Morby, right? There's thousands of people in there, but it feels like a community. Everyone interacts, everyone talks together. You're not just learning about sub 2 real estate investing. That's another thing me and Chandler talked about. There's so much more in that program. Pace brings on his accountant. Pace brings on other high-level, multifamily investors. Pace brings on anyone you can think of, right? Doing shows. I think you just had Layla Hermosi last week I was watching. If you guys don't know her, I mentioned her in another video. Big business owner. Their net worth of her and her husband over 100 mil. So he's bringing on everybody. It's not just sub 2 related. Plus, he's got so many live calls of him calling other members leads for them. He used to do it a bunch where he would call up, you would come into the room and say, hey, I need you to call this seller and pitch seller finance to him. And he would do that. And you know how many deals, probably hundreds of deals he's done for other sub 2 members. No charge at all other than, just paying into the program by closing their sub 2 deals for them. And you learn so much in Pace's program. I can't explain how much value is in there. It's a no-brainer. It's not just sub 2 real estate investing. If that's what you're thinking, hey, I don't need to learn about that. It's so much more. And the community itself is worth it. I highly recommend that program. Now, the last one here is one I joined in the last year and a half. Probably one of the best investments I ever did. It's Collective Genius Mastermind. Now, you got to apply to get in. There's 2 levels, CG Select, Collective Genius Select, Collective Genius Premier. We started in CG Select because we're still growing our business and getting to a certain level, and I loved it, man. CG Select was amazing. There's a lot of kids our age or around our age. There's people in there that are just starting in their businesses but still have done deals. I think the minimum you should be doing if you get accepted in there, I think it's 20-25 deals, or you have some sort of business per year, 20-25 deals, and you have some sort of business already built up with teams. And it's crazy. We went from 20-25 deals. In 2020 we did actually 40 deals to now, last year we did 70 deals, and with our profit per deal being twice the size. So it was amazing. We loved it. We still are. Now we're in CG Premier. We're blessed. We got upgraded up or called up to the majors. And I still go back and I'm looking. They just had the CG Select event, and since we're in Premier, we're not able to go. But I'm still looking back. Even the Select program they had, lower level. I wouldn't even say it's lower level, just a different level. It was amazing. I wish I was able to go this week even. It was so much value. Bunch of high-level real estate investors in there. The stuff you talk about, everyone, just to let you guys know how it works, every quarter you meet up and you present on a give in your business. And it doesn't have to be business related. It could be family related or time blocking related, but a give meaning something you do really good in your business or personal life. So for example, when we won one of our presentations and you present in about they split the group up into 3 groups, and everyone presents. Everyone has to give there, right? Everyone has to give something. So you got 20 plus people in your group giving our best thing that they're good at, that they feel differentiates them from other people in this group. Like, what is something of value? And everyone's trying to give the best give. So everyone's trying to give the best value. And so collaborating with 20 plus people is amazing. But me and Chandler, when we won ours, was about how to develop your business and build your business around your lifestyle. And at that time I was in Portugal, and we just explained like how every hire we did was knowing that we need this person to be able to be a leader on their own and be able to manage themselves, as well as being able to be flexible with schedules and all this stuff, right? You meet every quarter, but on top of that, every week they have calls. Every Thursdays they have a marketing call, then the next Thursday they'll have a sales call, the next Thursday they'll have a operations call, and the next Thursday they have a finance call. Like, they have plenty of calls too during the month. It's not just every quarter in person, but they have a bunch of Zoom calls as well. So if you guys have interest in joining any of these, I can introduce you to some people in all 3 of these that can get you in to some of these programs, or get you at least applying. Again, we even have our own mastermind. I'm not even putting it in here, but I feel like these were the 3 that are so beneficial, changing our business from doing 20 deals to 40 deals to 70 deals to this year hopefully doing like 150 deals minimum. Guys, you got value from this, please leave a comment down below. If you're interested in any of them, leave a comment down below. Again, I'll be happy to introduce you. You can always DM me on Instagram, and we can talk there as well, and some other things, maybe about price too. Yeah, so guys, thanks again for watching. Look forward to see you on the next one.